there, YouTube. This is the Cinema Productions, and I'm making a video on Dunan Adventure, or Dunan Adventure. And this is the first episode, so I need to get myself some science on it. I did cancel Eve Quest, and I'm sorry if you really wanted to see me fly around Eve. I'll do that later, I think, because Eve is hard to fly around, and it's just too hard to do it on career mode. Maybe I'm not that skilled. I will do it some other time. I'm testing it first. I just don't want to look stupid on YouTube when I do that, because I'm going to make tons of videos, and I'm going to look stupid if I try that. And I already look stupid if I'm doing Duna, so let's do Duna. The cheesecake in space. I think that was in a video by the goldfish or something. I forget. Anyway, it does look like a cheesecake to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I stole it from someone, but I also thought of that. It does look like a cheesecake. I'm going to do a video on Duna and Ike, as you're seeing right now. Ike's moon. Ike is a relatively large gray object occasionally seen orbiting Duna. Yes. Read the rest on your own time. I'm too lazy. But anyway, it's a nice gray thing. You can fly around it. I'm going to put like a base. It's easier to put like a station around Ike, and then go to Duna from there. Like all my operations will be on Ike, and then I'll move them all to Duna. I think that'll be what I do. And yeah, this is gonna be one of 2 Duna series that I'm gonna be doing, because I honestly don't go to Duna all that often. I think I've seen enough of it. I did a lot, but it wasn't recorded on some other worlds, but I figure why not just go to it now and get it over with. So here I am. I'm doing Duna. Gonna see what I can do. Dunan, yes. But Duna's that red thing you'll see in the sky if you squint really hard. Anyway, here I am. I'm gonna make my first ship in Dunan Adventure. To replace Eve Quest. I got farther in Eve Quest, but yeah, it took too long and I wasn't gonna do so good, I felt. So anyway, let's just make something with all solid rocket boosters. Just get as much science as we can from that. I learned that if you build out from the center like this, as you're about to see, you're gonna see that you get a lot more torque from those capitals, even if there's nobody in them. And it means if you put rockets, like if you were to put rocket boosters on the outside of those instead of capsules, you get a lot more stability than if you were just sticking them on the side. I'm not sure how that works logically. Here's my game glitching because it won't let me put parachutes on those. Just putting some parachutes on it so I can recover it afterwards. My objective this episode, is to get into orbit, or at least into space, which shouldn't be too hard, but I want to get as close to orbit as I can. And I kind of set myself a little private challenge for myself, and that was only using solid rocket boosters, which I don't think I use. I don't think I follow through with that, but just so you know what I was thinking. Right now I thought, why not just put all solid rocket boosters, actually? That's a better idea. Let's just put all solid rocket boosters. What's the worst that could happen? And you will see what the worst that can happen is. You will see that, because I'm an idiot. Yeah. Yeah, rocket boosters don't overheat as much as I thought. So, you're about to see me fail several times, I think. Here I am building this horrifyingly ugly ship. And I think my video recorder's lagging. Yeah, it is. Okay. Hey, look at the lag. Lag. Isn't that impressive? The lag is completely making my ship look awesome. That's what I'll just stick with for now. Anyway, I'm doing a bit of a video. This is 35 minutes long. It's not 30 minutes. My YouTube decided to get all mad at me when I decided to try and upload something over 15 minutes long. So I had to go re-upload that, even after it took 4 days to upload. So that was really, really rage-inducing. Just like, what? I woke up this morning, go downstairs to see what uploaded, and of course, my lathe introduction's uploaded, my first Kerbal Shuttle's uploaded, and I'm looking at this and I'm, yay, it all uploaded, and then I look at this one and it's just like, you can't upload things over 15 minutes. Are you kidding me? It took you 15 minutes it took you 4 days to do that, and now I have to wait another 4 days before that uploads, so yay, more fun, stupid poop. I'm still working on my robot arm. I have a quadrotor. I got a quadrotor for Christmas, so I'm really happy about that. I can fly a quadrotor. it even does flips. So yeah, when I get my 3D printer, when I get the pieces for it so I can build it, I'm gonna start adding things to the quad rotor in my robot arm. It's gonna be a lot easier with a 3D printer because then I can make things. I can make toys for Kerbal Space Program, which would be awesome. I can make molds for if I want to do things with casting iron, or I mean not iron, bronze. If I want to cast bronze or aluminum, I can. I can do that, which would be awesome. Now look at this beautiful ship. I get some really odd lag on takeoff. Not entirely sure how that is. I think it was my I think it was the fact that I went to the save file and started trying to give myself infinite settings on this. See this weird lag here? Yeah, that's not the video. That's not the video. That's the game. That's what happens if you try to if you mess around with the solid rocket boosters in the save files and try to give yourself infinite science for launching one of those solid rocket boosters. That's what happens. See how I'm suddenly going sideways for some odd reason. There we go. I come back and I'm getting some better. There we go. The lag's practically all gone now. But that was really weird for me. Like I don't understand how that works, and it does that for all my rockets. I think it's gonna make my launches like really, really fun. From now on, all Dunan Adventure ships will be really fun to launch. I should have done this on a different world, but why not just start a whole new world to make a Dunan Adventure? Yay! And the storyline behind this is Eve is too hot to make any kind of base on to recolonize, and Duna, it's got a thin atmosphere, but it's not that bad for Kerbals to live there. Like they like this contrast against red to green. They like looking like Christmas people, I guess. So yeah, this is the entire storyline. They like looking nice. Yeah, they could all move to Lathe, but it's got kind of a little bit of radiation, and it's got no plants. And they don't like things that aren't green, unless it's red, so they look Christmassy. So the storyline is, they just like Duna because it looks nice. So, their idea is to put as many people there as possible, and I'm gonna make, like, I can see a lot going on with this. Like, I can put smokestacks there made of rocket boosters. I can do a lot there. I'm planning on putting smokestacks and everything, because you see how there's smoke coming out of the back of that? Yeah, I can use that. I could possibly maybe make pollutants in the atmosphere to make it thicker and make it habitable. Right? Right? Kind of, maybe. Maybe this is a horrible idea, but who cares? I'm making a Dunan Adventure world, and here I am taking science. I probably should have done on the launch pad, but who cares? Wait till Apple apps before I do that. I never should have put Jeb on this. Jeb is a test pilot, as Scott Manley mentioned. Scott Manley got this amazing thing for Christmas. He was showing off his Christmas presents on his channel. That was awesome. I want one. I'm gonna make one with my 3D printer when I get it. When I get the parts for my 3D printer. I'm getting parts for my robotic arm on January 6th. It's coming in the mail, I think, and yeah, I'm gonna get it to be able to hook up to my computer and send it programs that way, so I actually look smart instead of just using my hands to program it using that remote that I made. I did wire it up to this old controller that I found, but then the wire started to break, and so I figured I maybe did something wrong. So I have to solder all those back, or have my parents do it for me. Yes, never play with molten metal, kids. Bad idea. Anyway, busy time, Christmas. Yeah. Lots of household accidents can occur. Parachutes. Yay! Parachutes came out right on cue. That was perfect timing. I would like to thank the Academy, and yeah. I'm not sure how you get crew reports if there's no crew in those capsules, but who cares, right? If it's allowing that. This is in 0.23, so whatever it wants, I don't care. I figure starting a career mode world in 0.23 is probably a good idea, unless they like redo the entire thing in 0.24. If they do that, then I'll just be really raged. Like, honestly, why would you do that? I just started a series, and they know that. No, they don't. I have no viewers. Anyway, my space curb. Getting onto that kind of talk. My space curb or space shuttle or whatever you want to call it. You can see your shadow on the bottom of the ocean. This must be a shallow part. But anyway, the space curb Mark 6 is the one you see. It is the first orbital capable one. The other one could get into orbit, but it had this weird space shell design, looking a lot like the. Oh yeah, look at that! Look at how shaky my camera is. That's not me at all. What are you talking about? There we go, full time acceleration. Okay, hitting the water at that speed might have damaged me. But anyway, the Space Curve Mark 6 was the first one I decided to mount on top of a rocket, which means it's much better at taking off. The Mark 7, I think it is, that I'm working on right now. Yeah, Mark 7 has Saber engines, and it's got the flat nose design. I think I'll go on to Mark 8 soon. Whereas the Mark 7 has Saber engines, which I think are way underpowered, and I don't like them. I don't like Saber engines. You can go take that up with someone else. I don't like the Saber engines or Rapier engines or whatever they're being called right now. I don't understand. I don't like them. I make better ones. Like, if you take using part clipping, which you say is cheating, I don't care. It doesn't really look like cheating to me. I don't care. So what I think I'll do is I will just take a jet engine, turbojet engine, put one of those L9 I really know the names of this. I know the names from the first updates, but I for some reason just get attached to new names. So yeah, the Niner engine. If you put one of those inside, no, that's the Poodle. What am I talking about? Anyway, if you put one of the small engines inside the jet engine using part clipping, it won't work unless you put a ton of fuel on it, which is more realistic. And there's this massive hollow space in the middle of that, so I feel it's not really cheating anyway. So yeah, logically you could do that. Nah, you couldn't. I'm just making stuff up. Anyway, yeah, ideas. I think this whole thing could work, but now I just say whatever. You know what? I'm just gonna use liquid fuel and get on with my life. I'll put one of these on here now that I have them, and then I'll put one of oh yes, 4 of them now because I'm really lazy. Put 4 of them on to get more science as my video recorder lags, of course. Shouldn't I be talking about my? Yeah, I should. Okay. Like I was saying with my new Mark 7, I think it is. Yeah, Mark 7 I was talking about. Its blunt nose design is nice. I'm right now working on a model of the Dream Chaser that I've been working on for a long time. I find in 0.23, the aerodynamics have changed. I'm not sure that's actually an update, or maybe that's just a fact I tried to install Ferrum Aerospace and it might have worked, or maybe didn't. Probably didn't. I checked. I went through all my save files to make sure I got rid of it because it kept breaking my game. So instead, B9 also breaks my game. So B9 and Ferrum Aerospace together break your game. It makes the entire bit of the VAB go nuts. The VAB doesn't like that. So don't do that. Don't mess with B9 Aerospace and Ferrum. It doesn't end well. Don't try it. Same as this video editor is really freaking out right now that I tried to copy this. Yeah. You must be really enjoying this. Wow. Wow, this is depressing. Okay, now getting back to this topic. The Mark 7, yeah, the Mark 8 Dream Chaser model that I'm working on, it is nice. It is a nice rocket. I had a version of it using the Rapier engines or Saber engine, or whatever. I'm calling them Saber. You know what? I don't care. Okay, so I'm using the Saber engines on it, and I didn't like that. The Saber engine is too heavy. So I made a version with rocket and jet engine. I called them my own Sabers that I made myself, which work a lot better. And I'm using them because they kind of work. So, yeah, I also made a version with no engines that just kind of glides in. I don't like that. I just like if I have a little bit of thrust. Even RCS to keep myself going in the atmosphere, which works. Landing a space shuttle with deadly reentry is a bad idea. Don't install deadly reentry if you want to still use space shuttles. It's not working for me. Maybe I forgot to install a part. I don't know. I'm tired. Okay. Merry Christmas again. I think I forgot to wish that to you viewers the other day. It is a couple days after Christmas now. I am really losing track of time. It's the Saturday that I'm recording this. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just kind of talking while I'm waiting for this thing to unfreeze. There we go. It's unfrozen. Okay. I don't know why why it's freezing like that. Put these powerful engines. Only have one of those right there. This should be able to get in orbit, or I think I decided not to put it in orbit because why? Why would I do that? So I'm not gonna put it in orbit. I'm gonna put it near orbit so I can get up as high as I can, as going as fast as I can to get as much science as I can, and land in a new biome to get more science. Yeah, that's my plan. So I think I'll go from there, and no Jebediah this time. Who has a ton of stupidity? No. Stupidity. Tom Kerman, you are completely stupid with a bit of courage. So that's a potent mix. Let's put you on this, and yeah. Like I said, the launch lag is going to be even worse for this thing. Usually I can launch massive rockets. I guess it doesn't like that now. Don't know why it's doing this lag right off takeoff. Maybe I should never have edited the save file. Maybe I should never have tried to add myself 4,000 science. That's enough to upgrade almost everything. So maybe I shouldn't have tried that. Maybe I should have. I don't know. Oh no, cough. What is this? Ow. Oh, that was a cough I tried to hold back, and that hurt a lot. Tom Kerman, you're completely stupid. Let's launch. Best and the brightest. And see, that's the lag I'm talking about. I don't understand that. Now I can only see the sun. Now I'm getting this back. You can't see. Okay, now the map view's lagging, so that's odd. Click that. Yeah, now it's unlagged. Okay, unlagged words. Okay. Yay! Right off takeoff, you can see I'm going sideways again. Not understanding how that's working. Tired, yawning. It's 2 o'clock on Saturday. Saturday, Friday. Talking. Yeah. So, Dunan Adventure. I'm working on episode 2 as we speak. It's loading, rendering. The new series, Dunan Adventure, I like. I'm gonna be continuing with that. I think I'll post more Synthesia soon. Not getting any science from that, so I'll just dump that. Changing topics so often now. Kind of getting tired of recording. Oh my goodness. I am wearing my headphones in the oddest way right now, because otherwise they're way too quiet and you can't hear me. You hear me like this. I don't think you can hear me right now. Yeah, that's what I sound like if I'm not wearing the headphones this way. That's what I sound like. So I have to wear them sideways or around my neck, because otherwise they won't work. Yeah, I should put solid rocket boosters on this, but this should give me enough science to get Faraday couplers and things, unless I'm stupid and don't get those, which I think I am. So yay! Oh my goodness, I'm tired. And then I'll go to the moon, and then I'll go to the moon. As soon as I get batteries, I'm going to the moon. Because batteries mean you can go to the moon. And then as soon as I have low altitude parachutes, I'm going to Duna. I mean high altitude, early opening parachutes, which you can just use tweetables for now. So you don't really need the high altitude parachutes. You just have smaller parachutes. Just kind of talking into a microphone in my basement. La la la. After Christmas. Eggnog. Keep that data. I'm just, I don't care. Just keep the data, see what happens. And it's 0.23, so I have to recover all of those now, which I'm not going to do, so I don't actually care what's in those other ones. I should be doing science in the other ones. Oh, why didn't any of you warn me about this? You hate me. Ba-da. I got a like now. I just got a like on I just got a like. Yes, I just got a like on my space curve. It just got a like. I just watched that happen. Thank you, whoever that was. If you're watching this video, thank you very much. I think it was me. I think I just liked that video. This is depressing. Thank you. Murder is illegal. Yeah. I just kind of freaked out. Okay. Yay. Yeah, my robotic arm is taken apart. I had to take apart all the gearboxes again, which are the most rage-inducing thing ever, because for some reason they didn't come with enough parts. I got an incomplete set, so I had to kind of improvise with it. So it's an improvised robotic arm. What's a robotic arm? So, I'll get the parts when I have a 3D printer. And I'm really excited about that. There we go. Actually, right now I'm thinking that's going to take 44 minutes, which probably wasn't right, but I'm thinking that can't be right. You know what, if it is, I might just continue burning now and see how close to an orbit I get now. Okay, I'll see what happens now, right? Right, I'll see what happens, and yeah. So I just keep burning, building up as much speed as I can. Not even going to try for an orbit, because why would I? Why am I still getting 0.00 science? This is bad. Like, this could end really badly for me. So I figure I'll just kind of skim ahead like this. I wish I could skip, but I'm recording this on VLC Media Player. Because because my video editor is broken again. I switched halfway through this video, so you can't tell. But VLC likes to lag. A lot. So, tired, okay. I'm just kind of babbling on. Trying to commentate this is hard. Maybe I shouldn't do commentary. I'm thinking about once I get Minecraft, once I get another copy of Minecraft, because for some reason, you know how once you buy it, you can get another download anytime? Yeah, that didn't work for me, so I have to buy it again. But once I buy it again, I'm going to get, yeah, I'm going to play the walls. I'm going to go on somebody's server where they have multiplayer walls. So I think that should work. Multiplayer walls would be nice. Maybe you'd like to see that. I know the best thing to do. The best thing to do in the walls that nobody knows about. If you go on the walls, the one with the jungle trees, I think that's the walls too. Then yeah, you can climb to the top of the tree. Then just start building your way up from there. Just start building your way up with every material you have to the block limit. Once you're at the block limit, start building sideways, flattening yourself out. No one will ever get up to you. Like, they'll just get bored and not even try for you anymore. Like, if you make your way up to the block limit, you start building a base up there, no one will even bother with you. You'll just look up at this massive pole coming off one of the trees, look at it, take one look at it, and say, I'm going for that guy last. And it works. Because they'll have to get, like, tons of ladders to get up there, or just water. But the water will take years to do, so you'll win. Huzzah! Doing some science now. I figure, why not transmit it? But it's 0.23, so transmitting is a lot worse. So I quick save, just in case the transmitting is a horrible idea, which it is. Never transmit. Yeah. I am trying to commentate this, and this is hard to commentate. I hope you didn't hear that. That was really sad. Okay, commentating with this is really a bad idea. Never try to commentate your first launch on Kerbal Space Program. That's a bad idea. It is a really bad idea to commentate your first Kerbal Space Program launch. Now I'm quick saving. Now I'm going back to my quick save. La la la. Launching. Fire coming out the end of the engine. Yes. Thank you. I needed that. Okay. Anyway, in orbit. Well, not in orbit, but ready to come down now. You can't see anything because it's on the night side of the planet. And I'm hoping you'll see a little bit when I'm coming in. Maybe the flames will outline the ship enough you can see it. Yes, the flames. That's always a good thing to see on a rocket. You can basically see the outline of the dark ship right now. I can't see it, which means you can't see it. Even worse than I can't see it. So, yeah, you can see I'm going to be coming down hopefully right in sunrise, which I really don't think will happen at this point. I want to go to Lathe. I want to make more Lathe videos. Been watching, I just finished watching HOC Gaming's live stream of his Lathe base, his space tourism. And I like that plane. The plane didn't work, though. I made the plane that he has, except blunt nose design, and yeah, it didn't work. Of course. So, I can't make that. I can't make that work. It's a horrible plane design if you try to make it. He has a way of making it work, I guess. Doesn't work for me, but to everyone their own. And I don't know why the parachute's just deployed. Ah, that doesn't look good. But now you can see everything, so see how it's all outlined by the flames? Now you can see how bad of a situation this is. Yes, you can see how much of a failure this launch was. I'll come down in the ocean, I think. And then, yeah, you'll get to see more science being done, and then I'll end the episode with me getting more parts, which I probably should do off camera, but why not? Just make a video of it. Just wanted to start Dunan Adventure, Dunan Adventure. So now that it's started, I can move on to better things. I'll get science and stuff off camera. I'm gonna try cheating in science very, very soon. Hopefully by the next episode. Otherwise, I'll have to go to the moon and things to actually get science. Because I want to do this on career mode, so you can see all the science report things. But you have to gain science on that mode, so it's kind of a win-win lose thing of poop. I don't care. You have to get a lot of science to get to Duna. So yeah, I think I'll just move on from here and try and cheat in science. But if that doesn't work, I'll just move on. I'll move on with this. Go to the moon, get science that way. If it really wants me to, why not? And then after I've been to the moon, I can move on to Duna. Because I don't care about Minimus. We're just going to abandon Minimus. Minimus is a very nice place, but I will go to it on a different world. Because right now I am focusing on Duna. You don't want to see Kerbin or these horrible launches. You want to see Duna. Please reinforce that in the comments. I am trying to commentate this. This is sad. Yes, my quadrotor is done charging, so I can go fly it after I make this video. Woo. Yeah. Now I'm talking about quadrotors. I don't know. And today there's a gargoyle next to me instead of a ham. Oh yeah, I never released that Eve Quest video, so you won't have that reference at all. And I have 3 subscribers now, so yay! I have 3 subscribers. Yeah. I'll just wait for that to get higher, I think. And that door just mysteriously opened. Fascinating. Fascinating how doors, when you're in a basement, will mysteriously open. That was terrifying. Like, I just looked to my side, you just see the door open. Yeah, ghosts. Ghosts. Do you believe in ghosts? I don't really. Really? I don't. Not a fan. And if they are real, they're really annoying. Because that door keeps opening. And now there's a scary man there. Yes. Just close the door in his face again. There we go. Yeah. Ghosts. Like that man there. Just close the door in his face. It's okay. He's trapped in the basement with me. It's okay. This is terrifying. What is that? And now there's something floating across the... Okay, then. Ending on the topic of ghosts. Yeah, I have 27 science. That's a lot. No, it's not. I tried to give myself 4,000 science, and this is what it gives me, lag. So instead, let's get the parts to go to the moon. Now, please say I have enough to get... No. I don't have enough for anything. If I want to go to the moon, I need batteries. Because right now, I'll run out of electric charge trying to get there. And I'm too lazy to try when I don't have enough electric charge. So, yeah, I think I'll just launch one of these missions again, off camera this time. Because I really hate commentating these. Please reinforce me with that. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video,